Hey friends, okay, so this video I wanted to walk through one of my first sketchbooks that I used after not sketching for years. So it's basically a very beginner sketchbook, and I'm going to give you all of the context and little thoughts behind every single little doodle. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay friends, so this is the first sketch, and I think I was just really trying to find my style, and I liked the way inks looked, so I was just kind of messing around. Ironically enough, I ended up really sticking to the watercolor and ink look. This was, I think, a sketch that I did from a reference photo, where I usually have the reference photos saved, but yeah, as you can tell, I love green. Here's another sketch that I did with a reference photo, learning how to draw. Oh, I think here actually is a reference photo that I wanted to use. Let's see, I think it's actually upside down. Let's turn this around. There we go. I think my plan was to actually use a watercolor here, but that didn't happen. This looks like some sketching practice that I did. Move the disco ball out of the way. And I think this exercise was just like to get over the fear of a blank page. The process is art. This is another sketch that I did. Sketching practice timed. It looks like 5 minutes. And then here this looks, oh well, this is like personal, but at this point, whatever, it's not super bad. I like to integrate like memories into my sketchbook. Actually, my now like formal process is called creative maxing. So I talk about how I use my sketchbook. You can click this video right here to see that. But this was just some sketching, portrait practice. I really love the ink and the watercolor. This is actually marker. I think I used a Copic marker. It looks like I was trying to draw some noses. This is another one. I'm actually not sure how personal this is. So, oh, it doesn't look like it was too bad. This is actually something I did out of memory. I remember I didn't actually have a reference from this. And I actually love this. Looks like I incorporated some things that I've been learning for UX design in here. Yeah, I love this page a lot. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna blur out some of this, but this is a reference image. I think this is the reference image. Definitely doesn't look anything like the reference photo. But then I added some personal thoughts. I actually had this sketchbook when I was pregnant. So funny. Maybe I won't blur this out. I just think it's so funny how I feel guilty for how sassy and sensitive I am. Oh my gosh. Bet though, I was so pregnant, so I bet I was sassy and sensitive. I'm talking about how I love my husband, grateful to God for him. Today I discovered a YouTube artist that I really liked. That's pretty funny. Oh wow, this is another sketching practice that I did. Shape and line. I included some memories in here. It looks like we went to Half Price Books. There's a thunderstorm after. Be comfortable with chaos when you're focused on the right thing. Oh, my husband was reading the 80/20 book. Very, very cool. Oh, iconic page, because this is kind of the page that started it all, where I started kind of getting into that sketching the memories. This specific day, I remember I was pregnant and we kind of like just landed in Austin, and they have this place here called Central Market, and it was Hatch Day, so they had all sorts of Hatch goodies. Looks like they had Hatch lemonade, cookies, queso, egg rolls. I remember walking around trying all the samples, and I think I remember looking at the squash and thinking, wow, that's super beautiful. I want to capture that, so I sketched it. Obviously, in real life, it was more vibrant. This is just black and white, but more sketching practice. I think here I'm starting to learn that I'm really, really drawn to botanicals. This is just, I think a bunch of nonsense that this is like old stuff. I think someone told me about some stuff and I just memorized it, or I didn't memorize it. I mean, I just wrote it down. Looks like some timed sketching here. Again, still drawn to the botanicals. This is my son. My son's name is Asix because his dad is Alexander the Fifth, so my son is Alexander the Sixth. And we were like, what do we call him? Because my husband's name is Alex, and so my husband was like, what about Asix? And it stuck. So now his name's Asix, and everyone wonders why, but doesn't matter. We love it. These are some just old content stuff that I was trying to storyboard. Another kind of interesting abstract pastel. More pastel work. Let's see here. Ooh, another sketch. Again, really drawn to botanicals and the color green. Oh, Studio Ghibli. I love Studio Ghibli. This is actually, when I was pregnant, we watched literally almost all the Studio Ghiblis. And I was actually sketching May from Totoro. She's so cute. I love her. Got some lilies over here. Oh, more Totoro. I love Totoro. So sweet. Such a sweet movie. Such a beautiful film. I'm glad I sketched this. Some more doodles. I think this is also probably Totoro inspired. Some random sketches. This might have been one of the reference images that I like taking my reference images out and saving them. Another sketch. More sketches. These are kind of fun. Another journal sketch. Planning, oh yeah, this is when I was planning my son's first birthday that actually happened to be Totoro themed. Watching a lot of YouTube artists. Seems like nothing has changed. Always been drawn to YouTube art. And dreaming of flowers. Asic's first scribble. My son's first ever scribble, I guess, happened right here. And my son had hand, foot, and mouth. And this is, I guess maybe some notes. Oh, more. This is his 11-month hand, mommy's hand. Some more drawing from my son. It's so cute. This looks like a painting sketch that I did. Some more sketches, flowers. This is probably upside down, I'm guessing. Yeah, there we go. Super fun. And some just random doodles. I don't know what this is in here. More ink. And that's it. So, very cool. I actually don't know the name of the sketchbook, but it was nice. It's a really nice kind of canvasy sketchbook, and all the pages do open up flat, which is how I define a good sketchbook. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks so much for watching my walkthrough of my first sketchbook. Obviously, it's not my first ever, but it's my first sketchbook after not sketching for a long time. So anyway, if you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and comment below, or subscribe, or just press any of the buttons. I'm sure that would help me. And check out this video of a recent draw with me that I did. Anyway, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. All right, bye.